Hello Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Taurus, today we're going to look into your person's energy. We're going to see how they're currently viewing this relationship with you, how they feel about it, and what actions they plan on taking in your direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Taurus, let's get started. Let's see overall energy for the person Taurus is currently connecting with or will be connecting with. All right, so, we do have wedding. This situation involves marriage. For some of you, you could be married to this person, of course. This could definitely represent something that the two of you are definitely working towards. That's also a possibility. But let's see how they're currently viewing their relationship with you. How does this person currently view their relationship with Taurus, Sun, Rising, and Venus? Let's see. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. Ooh. With the Hierophant to the Hangman. And then we also have the Ace of Cups. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Judgment card to the Justice card to the Three of Cups. For some of you, this could definitely represent somebody that you recently met, possibly a few weeks ago or even a few months ago. But it kind of looks like you and this person... kind of looks like you and this person have a lot of things in common with one another. It kind of looks like you and this person mesh very, very well with one another. Now, I know what I'm about to say is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to say it anyways, which shouldn't be a shocker or a surprise. I mean, you are dealing with somebody who does harness a lot of masculine energy, so let's talk about it. This masculine energy that you currently find yourself connecting with, it's somebody who's basically looking at you like you're the one for them. Like, they just know it. They could just feel it, that you're the one for them. Like, you're the one that they can see themselves, you know, entering a relationship with. You're the one that they can definitely see themselves, you know, getting married to. I am definitely getting that strongly, okay? Masculine energies, they just tend to know right away when they're connecting with the one or not. And in this case, they're looking at you like you're definitely the one. Like I said, this person could definitely see themselves getting married to you one day, hence the wedding card. All right, let's see how they're currently feeling. How does this person currently feel? Okay, we got the Ten of Swords, we got the Four of Wands, and then we also have the Nine of Swords. Okay. In regards to how this person is currently feeling. Okay, let's talk. All right. I feel like this person's really hoping. I feel like this person's really, really hoping that they're right about you. I am getting that. Like, this person's really hoping that they're right about you. Like, they're really, really hoping that you truly are, you know, the one for them. This person is really, really hoping that this relationship between the two of you actually does work out and lasts the test that... Jesus, if I could talk today. This person is really hoping that this relationship can last the test of times. They don't want to experience another failed marriage and or relationship. I'm not entirely sure if this person was married prior to you. They could have been. They just don't want to experience another failed marriage or relationship. They're really hoping that this relationship actually does last. They truly do hope that it does, because they do not they do not want to start over. They do not want to start over. They do not want to experience another failed marriage and a relationship. It's like this person feels like their heart just can't take that anymore. As far as like another divorce and or breakup, what actions will this person take towards Taurus or moving forward? Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Swords. We also have the Ten of Swords. And then we also have the Six of Cups out here. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have, you know, I'm not going to lie. This to me feels like a very fast growing connection here between you and this person. It's like the two of you meet one another and then you guys just instantly want to run off into the sunset with one another. So this to me does feel like a very fast growing connection between you and this person. So you guys are going to definitely move at a very fast pace with one another. You know, I feel like you're just as worried and concerned as they are. You know, I don't feel like you want to experience another failed marriage in a relationship either. This to me feels like your energy. This person might be older than you. I am getting that. If not, they might just have more life experience than you. It's one or the other, but I am definitely getting an age gap here. So either they're older than you or you're older than them, but I'm getting that they might just be older than you or just might have more life experience than you do. That's a possibility. But It looks like the both of you are very worried and concerned about the exact same thing, as far as like, you know, the two of you getting hurt and disappointed, you know, in the end. I don't necessarily feel like that's anything that the two of you need to worry about as far as hurting and disappointing one another in the end is concerned, and here's why. I think that you've already kind of lived your life. You did what you wanted. You lived it up. It kind of looks like you're at this stage in your life where you're just looking to settle down. You know what I mean? Same applies for this person. Because neither one of you want to experience another failed marriage in a relationship, you guys are going to try extra hard, like extra hard, even harder than you guys did in your previous relationship, to make this dynamic between the two of you actually work. And this is why I don't necessarily feel like neither one of you have anything to worry about, because you guys are on the exact same page. Like, you don't want to experience another failed relationship, neither do they. So you guys are going to notice yourselves trying extra. When I mean extra hard, I mean extra hard to keep this relationship between the two of you intact and afloat. You guys are going to find yourself doing things that y'all didn't even do in your previous relationships. Like, for example, in your previous relationship, things could have gone very toxic and chaotic, and neither one of you bothered to go to couples counseling. Well, when things start to get toxic and chaotic around here, y'all are going to take that extra step to get the help and the guidance that the both of you need to keep this relationship intact and afloat. That's what I mean by trying extra hard. It kind of looks like giving up on one another also too is just simply not an option. It's not an option in your mind, and it's not an option in their mind, which is a really good sign. So that's kind of telling me that you guys are not the type of people that are going to just give up on one another the moment it gets tough, the moment it gets hard, you know, which is really nice, which is really nice too. Yeah. What else? What else can you tell me for this connection? We have the Ace of Wands, the Judgment card, and then we also have the Two of Wands. I want to go back to this whole marriage topic all over again, please. Let's just do that real quick, because we have the Ace of Wands to the Two of Wands, and that creates the Three of Wands, and then we have the Four of Wands out here. I am definitely getting that marriage could definitely come out of this entire situation. I just kind of see specifically you questioning yourself on whether or not that's something that you're actually ready for, because it is a big commitment. You know, there's a big part of you that does want to go off and get married to this person, but I think that, but what if this and what if that is what's holding you back? The what if it doesn't work out? You know, then what? Then what am I going to do? Because I am definitely getting that they're going to want to get married. You're just kind of falling into this energy of, yeah, I want to get married too, but what if, you know, this happens? Then what? And what if that happens? It's a big commitment. It's a big commitment, but I do see you having to obviously decide, you know, if getting married to this person is something that you want to do or not. You gotta understand this person's basically here to stay, honey. You know what I mean? If this person can, you know, spend the rest of, you know, their life with you, they would absolutely love that. So they don't really have any sort of intentions of, you know, going anywhere, hence why they're gonna definitely push for marriage out of this entire situation. You know, the real question is, are you honestly ready for all of that or not? Now, that's not anything that I see you having to like figure out, you know, anytime soon. You might have to like figure all this out within a few years from now, as far as, you know, whether or not you want to get married to this person or not. But I am definitely getting that, you know, they're definitely going to propose that to you, and you're going to have to decide if that's something that you want to do or not. But other than that, this looks like a very healthy and stable and promising relationship here for the both of you. All right. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.